Alright, y'all, I'm back, man. I had to take that call. I couldn't let that one go. Y'all know me, I won't take it if I ain't have to, but I had to take that call. So, man, yeah, man, it's kind of fucked up when you really think about it. Let me go get my shit real quick. So when it comes to this dating shit, man, I don't even date, but I mean, I'm just looking at it from like the background, like using common sense. But I know a lot of y'all do date or whatever, and you got to understand that shit that your gender does is going to affect you. There's no way around it, and that's why I'm against people who just defend their gender for like knowing that they wrong. You know what I mean? Because when you do, what people don't understand is by you defending your gender, you're allowing your gender to keep doing the fuckery they do, which ultimately will affect you when it comes to dating. You see what I'm saying? So this is why a lot of times men do the shit they do. This is why men expect a woman to sleep with them or whatever. Because if you don't, they're going to think that you don't really like them. They're going to think that you see them as less than the next guy. They're going to always think that, well, she's got to be fucking somebody. So I guess I'm just not good enough, or whatever the case. Or they understand, like I said before I had a call for my job, that they understand that a lot of females will use men for dates and free attention. This is the main one. It's free, you know, like, because she might be hurt from some other guy that she's fucking and he's not acting right, so I'll go on date with this other guy. You know, the famous I'm single, you know, that's why they put that on Facebook, and knowing damn well they're gonna run back to that other motherfucker, you know what I mean, as soon as this dude decides to come back, every time. And sometimes men even run back to women. So it's the same thing. You know, I'm not saying men don't do it, because they do. But the point is, you know, this is why men do the shit they do. Some men be like, oh, she gonna go back to her ex anyway, so I expect to, I want to fuck tonight, or I took her out and I did this or that, so she should fuck. Now, I'm not saying that that's right. It's not right. But what I'm saying is, why? See, that's the thing that people don't want to look at. Why are these things happening? Why do women do certain shit they do when it comes to men? I got answers for that. A lot of it has to do with other men. So if a woman does me dirty or something, I'm more than likely automatically going to assume that she's doing that because some other men have hurt her. Because that's the way it is. That is the fucking truth. If I've never done nothing to the woman, what other reason would it be for her to do something wrong to me if I've never done nothing wrong to her? More than likely, like I said, she probably already assuming that I'm going to do her wrong like the rest of the men. You see what I mean? That's just the way it goes. So when a man on a date with you and you acting like you don't want to touch him or something, he's automatically going to assume you are using him or something like that. Or he's automatically going to assume that as soon as you get off the date with him, you're going to hit up your other guys or something. Don't let your phone be, going off when you're on a date. That's just the way it is, man. Men do not believe that no woman is not talking to some other guy. And the truth is, 95% of the time, they not. It's rare for you to find a woman not talking to some other guy. She might not even be sleeping with the guy, but she's talking to him. You see? So when a woman acts like, it's just a date, I don't really want to touch you or nothing, men start to feel like, I guess she just doesn't like me. She kind of using me or something. That doesn't make it right. But the reason why us men would feel that way is because of what women are doing when it comes to dating. They're using men. They're playing men. They're lying to men. You see what I'm saying? If it was a perfect world where women did not do that, I'm sure most men would not feel bad like, oh, okay, she didn't want to fuck me yet, because she don't want to. It ain't going to be that, oh, she put me in this friend zone, or she just getting time by why she's hurt from her boyfriend. Because a lot of times that's what they doing. They hurt from some guy, and they're going to go on a date with some guy and just use that as time to pass. So what women need to start doing is telling women to stop doing this. Like, don't go on a date with you fucking up the game for us. That's what women need to start doing to other women who are on this bullshit. You fucking up the game for us. That's how I am when it comes to other men. But of course they're going to say that's player hating or something like that. Or say, I'm not stopping you from getting no pussy or nothing. Which they right, you're not. But you fucking up the whole game for other people. It ain't about just one person. It's about the whole world. What about the little boys coming up after me and after you? Now they got to deal with this shit because y'all didn't want to fix this shit. Now the little girls got to deal with the little boys acting like the same way y'all acting because nobody want to fix this shit. That's the problem. See, nobody want to address these problems. Everybody think it's okay to just go fuck around with everybody and play everybody and lie to everybody and deceive everybody. A lot of motherfuckers could have actually made good couples, but since we live in this fuckery ass world where people want to lie, deceit, and all this other bullshit, look what we stuck with. A bunch of bullshit, man. Straight up. People can't trust people no more. All type of bullshit, man. So, just know, like, if a man doing this, you already know what it is. Look at your females. Look at the females, because that's why they're doing that. I'm not saying, like, some men, they just expect sex. That's just who they are. But for the most part, the majority of men, why they expect a woman to at least touch them or some shit, so show some type of interest or something. Or let's put it like this. The reason why a lot of men expect to sleep with a woman after a couple of dates is because they feel like if she doesn't, then she must not really like me, because if I was some guy she really liked, she would do it. Because she did it to the guy she liked. No woman could say that she ain't never slept with no guy at least one time. Like the first day she met. I think everybody has met somebody that they met one day and slept with. At least one time in their life. And if they didn't do that, it didn't take long because they really liked the person. So what men look at it as, oh, she just don't like me like that. Or she's using me, she playing me, string me along, whatever. You see? It's a problem. Why do men think this? Because women are doing this. If women never did this, men would not have, there would be no reason to think this. It would be impossible. Because we wouldn't know it existed. Same thing, vice versa. Why do women do the certain shit they do? Why do they play hard to get when they know they like you and shit like that? Because they scared. Why some women don't want to fuck you that do want to fuck you? Because she know if she do, you're probably going to switch up on her. Shit like that. Why don't women want to be submissive to men anymore? Because of shit that other men have done when they did submit. Y'all see what I'm saying? This shit goes both ways. There's a lot of reasons why women act the way they act when it comes to men. And it's because other men have fucked up. So you have to apply that the same way when you're dealing with men, when you're looking at why the fuck men do this shit. A lot of it stems back to females, man. So if y'all not gonna put y'all females in place and y'all just gonna let them do all that sneaky bullshit y'all talk about behind the man's back, expect this shit to keep getting uglier. And the same thing with y'all men. And y'all men, you not a man who don't want pussy and all that. Keep that same energy when you have a daughter, motherfucker. Yeah, keep that same energy once your daughter gets older. When she starts looking like a fucking woman, yeah, keep that same energy. See, it ain't that fun no more now, is it? That's why I don't even argue with men on that bullshit, man. Let them be dumb, man. Think with your dick all your life. You're gonna be broke and fucking who knows. You know what I mean? There's a time and a place to think with your dick. And when that time and place is, that's where you try to basically murder a woman in a bedroom. But outside of that, motherfucker, you gotta think with your damn head and get some money and shit like that. You don't gotta be around here sleeping with every fucking woman you see. It's stupid, man. Like everybody's pussy is different or something. Get the fuck out of here. You know, either somebody's shit is good or not. So what's the point? You got a woman that's good and her sex is good and shit. What the fuck are you doing? It's stupid, man. Straight up. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Got a good woman. Why the fuck you need different pussies? For what? To catch diseases and shit? But I don't even get on it because men don't get it. Ain't no point even explaining this shit. And another reason why some men don't commit to women is because she gonna play me anyway. She gonna fuck somebody else anyway. You know what I mean? Same reason why women don't want to submit. Same thing. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we live in a world where other people's actions can affect us and we gotta pay for their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it goes. But like I said before I got off the phone, before the phone rung, you know, people who are genuine need to find people who are genuine. Stop thinking that you're gonna change somebody that you know is a fucking player. Stop wishing and hoping you know who the fuck they are. They not gonna change for you. Don't even deal with that. Find somebody that you know, or try to find somebody that's sincere. Don't deal with people you know is a player. Like, why would I try to change a bad bitch? Why? The only thing she really could do for me is give me sex because I already know she a player. What else can she do for me? Now, if she changed her mentality to a woman, that's a whole different ball game. You see what I mean? Same thing with a lot of these men. But I'm not going to hope that she changes that. She has to do that. I'm not going to be I'm in her life, I'm a great man, she's going to change for me. Nah. She already changed for herself. And I think with women, they think that I'm going to be this woman that's going to change this guy, or every woman wanted him, so I got him. Man, please, man. For one, for it to even be possible for a man to be wanted by a lot of women, he has to be out there. So therefore, he's putting himself out there. A lot of women don't even know I exist. Or other men out here who are great, they don't even know they exist because they're not putting themselves out there. Then you have men who put themselves out there for everybody and they fucked everybody, but they not great men. So you think they desirable because they fucked everybody, but really all they did was put themselves out there. And that's all they do in life. They don't do nothing else with what they like but run around and try to fuck a bunch of women because it makes them feel like a man or something, but really they still teenage boys. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And they're going to miss out on being real men. They're going to miss out on, you know, having hundreds of thousands of shit because they want to chase after women. So that's their fucking problem. They should have found one solid woman and build a fucking empire, but they don't get it. So I'm not their fucking dad. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Straight up. But y'all have a good day, man. I'm going to talk to y'all some other time, man. As always, man. And I need y'all to go to my YouTube if you can and subscribe. Because at some point, I'm going to just have that shit on there. But I'm out.